Hey everyone, welcome to another patch notes video for Legion TD Mega. This time with 3.43b, the new version published by Browder. It went live like 6 days ago, and yeah, I didn't do a patch notes video to it yet, but since I plan to upload a few more Warcraft videos, I think it's definitely worth it to do one. So yeah, as you can see, added an information board. That's where we start. A lot of information. Displays the next wave, king stats, player roles, and the currently selected unit of a player with its stats. You will see that in game. I will not use it too much, but from time to time I will probably click on some units. It shows how much damage they've done, how much they've taken, how much overkill they did, how many kills they got, their value, and like score. I don't know exactly what score means, but yeah. And there's more stats to the upcoming waves and king heals and player roles, but the scoreboard is kind of big, so I don't really like to have it open too much. But yeah, I mean, for everyone that likes stats, this is definitely great. Edit individual unit stats. After selecting an own or allied unit, its stats going to be displayed on the information board. Damage describes actual dealt damage. Taken describes how much damage the own unit took. Waste describes how much the unit overkilled. Kills shows the amount of creeps killed by the unit. Yeah, and you can toggle it with F1. It's in the top left. You can change it on the icon. New anti-stuck system. So units now have mana, and I don't know, that probably does something to them. So they get an anti-stuck by themselves. So anti-stuck is going to be well, not needed anymore, basically. New anti-clock system. Units won't stutter on their way to the king. This is something I've already played a few games, and yeah, this is pretty good. Like the new anti-clock is really much better already. The old one wasn't bad. It was a big improvement to the versions before, but this one is making it even better. And now selling. If a unit is not newly built and is worth more than 49 value, you need to click the sell button twice to avoid selling by accident. I've already had this happen to me a few times, that it also happens to bottom feeder or king claw, that you also have to click them twice to sell them if they're not built in the same round. So basically that you don't sell a wrong unit by just clicking on the sell button once. So I have to click twice this time. Okay, and then type show damage or damage to show, hide the damage your units deal to enemies. This is this. It's hard to see though, because there's so many creeps always, but it's still interesting to know. But keep in mind that if a unit like one hits something, it will just show the HP of the unit. It doesn't show how much it would have usually done. So basically only how much damage was transferred to the unit, which also is important for calculating lifesteal, by the way. Type show bounty or bounty to show, hide the bounty message on the kill unit. Wait. Is that actually what was in the game for forever, that you see the bounty and you can disable that now? I'm not going to disable that. I love popping. I love that +3 popping up and stuff like that. I love that. Sorry guys, I'm not going to disable that. Probably once to show it, but that's it. Okay, RT mode is disabled as it contains some issues. Okay, yeah, RT was the mode where you can where you change the lanes every round. So you can build on like every spawn. Okay, barracks. Edit unit stats for stats like damage, HP, etc. Well, change the damage type of magic and increase its range by 40. I already tried it. It didn't seem super strong or anything. But now the most important change: Dino. Reduce the attack speed by 5%, but increases the income and bounty by 1. So now we have 1 income unit, which actually gives 7 instead of 6 income. I think some greedy income builds could probably use this to their advantage and get a higher push than usual if they just keep like Dino income sending. It's going to be interesting to see. I really like that change. But yeah, it's super weak. Like yeah, I also feel like the HP got nerfed, but probably it was always that low. I don't know. So this is basically just that you see more stats now in the barracks if you hover over the units. Ice Troll. The passive ability now slows the king as well. Yeah, well, that was a bug. It didn't slow the king before. Now changes. Ghoul. In the beginning of the round, Ghoul receives +7 maximum HP for every 5 kills he did. This means for the whole game. So if your Ghoul already, like if you build one on wave 1 and he already got 100 kills by wave 20, he's gonna have 700 maximum HP. No, wait. How many did I say? 100 kills? No, for 100 kills he has 140 maximum HP. That's every 5 kills he did, not every kill he did. So yeah, you can probably do a better Ghoul YOLO now because they get a lot of more maximum HP, especially if you only have Ghouls early. They're going to kill a lot of units in the first 3 or 4 waves. So that's probably useful. Like I hope I will get them and can use them because Ghoul was not that good as YOLO, and it might be a little bit stronger now. Maybe it's overpowered, who knows, but I think 7 maximum HP for 5 kills is actually not too much, because that's, after wave 1, that's basically 35 HP. Oh no, 49 HP. Okay, 49 maximum HP. It's something small, but maybe it helps. Solo Hero, new model. I actually haven't seen it so far, but I guess it has a new model. Instead of having 2 fixed forms, attack stance, defense stance, you can decrease the attack damage and the HP freely within the given scope. Max HP 1025 HP, max 88 to 93 damage. I guess most people will use it as a tank because it costs 170 gold and 1025 HP is really high. I mean, you don't have any other medium tank like this, I guess. So this could be very strong on for example, magic waves. For example, level 8. I don't think many people will use it for damage, but probably you could also use it for damage to like one-hit wave 3, and well, with 88 to 93 damage, you can't really one-hit anything else except for 1, 2, and 3. For wave 4, it's not gonna be enough, I guess. So yeah. But probably people will still use it. Although this could be 2 hitting wave 8, so you need to consider if you go for full HP or full damage. I think everything in between is kind of hard, but it depends on the wave itself, I guess. For each 2 attack points you add, the unit loses 20 HP and vice versa. Yeah. Leviathan. If the passive ability Overkill kills a unit, it triggers the effect as well. Okay. Warden, remove crit chance. And increase the damage accordingly. That's the same with Magnetor. They basically had a crit chance of 100%, and he just changed the damage nodes to remove the crit chance, so it was useless. On targeting an enemy, the Warden blinks to a target every 3 seconds. That sounds good. That sounds interesting. It sounds like the Warden will just suicide a lot now, just blinking into the enemy. Yeah, that's very interesting. I kind of still want to see that. It could be useful. Units with poison, this is important. Windrider, Harpy, Medusa, and Null's poison are able to kill units. I think this might actually make Harpy useful. And Windrider also more useful than before. Because the poison used to take down to 1 HP. That's a Warcraft mechanic. And yeah, it made Windrider, Harpy, Medusa, Null's often kinda useless because they were doing they were doing most of the damage, and then the poison was ticking, and it always ticked to 1 HP. So this might be way better now. So yeah, added mana to summons to display the time they're gonna stay alive. This is also important to know, so you know how long your summons are gonna live. King's spells, Dawnmail, increase base damage by 1, slightly reduce the mana drain, reduce damage to range unit by 30%. Overall, a good Dawnmail buff for like 7 and so on, but of course for ranged units it was a little bit too strong, so I like that change. And Shockwave cooldown set it to 18 seconds. I don't know what it was before. I think it was flexible before. And damage to 76 plus 7 each round. I think it used to start with lower, but it used to have plus 9. So overall this is a small nerf. A small buff for 5 on 5 and 6, but a small nerf overall. I don't know, I didn't feel like Shockwave was too strong later on, but yeah, on 12 it's definitely strong. Wait, it's 90 plus 3 more it's at 117 now. No, wait, it's at 121. 111. Is it 111 now on wave 12? That's still 2 hits. Okay, so on 12 it's still 2 hits. So I don't know really. And this is also changed a little bit, +3 each round. Yeah, Stomp was really a little bit too strong though. It felt like it dealt a lot of damage to example wave 13 or 14. So this is understandable. And yeah, I think we're at the end already. It wasn't the longest patch, but still some very interesting changes here. What I like the most is, I mean, of course, the scoreboard is cool, the new scoreboard, and the everything that it shows. And for example, the new anti-clock system is really useful. But I like the changes here on the unit balance. So I think that Dino, we're gonna see way more dinos now with the bounty increase. That's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna see some people do Ghoul, some people probably using Soul of Hero as tanks, and we're probably gonna see more poison units. And maybe Thornmail is not losing too many heals now anymore at 7, but probably more at 8 or 12, who knows. Oh yeah, 12 was also kind of strong. But this is definitely making it not too strong on 12 anymore. Actually on 12, I mean, you don't get anything from it if you just damage them on 12 because you need 1 hit anyway. So Thornmail might be really, I mean, Dump and Immolation are already useless at 12, so I guess this is fine. I guess this is just fine. Anyway, okay, what was your highlight of this patch? Maybe you can comment. And yeah, I'm gonna play some games now. I'm gonna record some games and yeah, get a better feeling for the new patch. And yeah, hope you guys liked it. Another Legion TD2 patch video coming soon as well. But you know, I don't want to put all the patch videos up at one day. But yeah, there's a new Legion TD2 patch, probably a patch video to that tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you another time. Bye bye.